don't think so. Our Slag product is not working well. This makes us stand at the worst position in the market. Recently, we have received so many complaints from the customers. They are not satisfied with our products, the quality, I mean. We did a lot of work to settle them by giving them rebate.
Yes, and the complaint can be settled by rebate, but our company's reputation is already damaged. Also, our financial probability is also damaged, such as cash flow and income revenue. One point I need to mention here is that I also recognize that the increase of our raw material inventory, we need to investigate this problem as well. Boss.
Okay, I heard what you have all said, but here's what you have to do. Use DMAIC model to conduct analysis and write me a report next week. Okay, this week.
You have heard that our boss is requesting us to use DMAIC to find out the reason of self-decrease. I have totally no idea what DMAIC is. DMAIC is a methodology to apply the 6-round quality management. So let me summarize the information for you and explain what it is.
Actually, our product you can call the slump and the GGBFS is about the construction materials for the cement. It's one of the substitutes recently got the sales drops. So we are going to analyze the data to find the possible reasons and the solution for this issue. So we need to find out what is the reason why the client stopped using our products. Is it our selling price too high, new competitor in product field, or our product quality issues? So we need to conduct a customer survey to find out the reason why they are not using our product. We can use the fishbone diagram, that means the cause and effect diagram, to find the reason. But actually, this is many reasons and many cause can be bring up this issue. The results show that the major issues is about the product quality issues. So that's why we need to find out the reason, the root reasons why our product quality issue. So this is a simple flow chart is to outline our production process. So actually you should know that our supplier is a steel plant, and then we input some elements such as iron, air, steel, iron, residue, and raw materials, and then going to process. We have going to the material testing, quality control process, and then finally we provide the GGPS and slump to our customer. Actually, our client is complaining about our 28-day comprehensive strength is not enough. The ideal strength should be larger than 95. However, most of the strength is decreasing. Measure phase. In this phase is to figure out the process we are going to work on, and we go to conduct the measurement of this project. This can help us to identify and resolve the issues involved in the providing product, process, service, and strategy, which will help satisfy our customer. And this is find out what is the critical parameters that most affect the performance of our final product, GGBS. Analysis phase. So we are going to the next step is about the analysis. We need to identify the process input affect the process output. The data is analysis to understand the contribution each would cost and project matrix. Firstly, we are going to use the single corrections and the correction summary about the 28-day strength. So you can see the chart is only one data of each about the UCL and LCL. That means the upper control limit and the lower control limit. And then we are going to the capacity test. Actually, you can find that the CPK is not greater than 0.5. This is much less than the 1.53. It's very poor. And then the typical GGPS persists the specific surface area SSAs within 420 and 450 meters squared per kilogram. And then we have the going to about the regression analysis. So we can find that the p-value of the SSA and the fracture slag is lower than 0.05. This means this is a significant difference, and this means have explanations the relationship of our final product quantity. And this is a graph. I can see the relationship of this x to y. So we're just going to deeply about these two crosses, SSA and the fracture slag. And you can find that this is our regression equations of the coefficient C, and the R squared is 9.6.2. This means over 96% can be explained by these two costs of the final product quantity. Going to next about the SSA and the fractures. The SSA is provide greater explanations to our product quantity. So the R squared indicate the mode of fit with the data. Improve phase. This step is to identify the task and implement a solution of the problems. This is focused on the simplest, easiest solutions and create a detailed implementation plan and deploy the improvements. So we have identified that the SSA is the critical parameters to the strength of Slag. This is our final product quality. So the next step is we are going to focus how to improve and stabilize the strength of Slag. For example, we may increase the grinding time and use the adaptive to increase our SSA or the Slag producers. It may improve the quality of a final product and get back ourselves. Control phase. Okay, we are going to the final step of the DMAIC. This is a control. This purpose is to sustain the grains and monitor the improvement to ensure the continuous and sustainable success. It is create a control plan and update the record as required. The control chart is very useful during the control stage and assess the stability of the improvement.
This